My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is July 11th, 2024. It is 2:42 a.m. This is first video. The first video, I am going to focus on some Invictus things that should be on our part of Pure service, but since I don't have that many tweets to share with you, I'll put them over here because I need to create some videos to start. This channel is the channel that I have a video every day for you, even though I don't record almost every day, but I need to stack up. So there's not that many tweets going on. There's a lot of politics, like for instance this one I put it last, but a lot of pictures leading up to today's event where Harry's gonna receive the Tillman award. So I think later on I'm gonna go on the trending. I think Tillman is trending, so I'll go on that, and I think I put the link of it, so I'll go into that. I'll do probably an hour worth of recording here, and then I'll do another video to finish off some of the tweets that I have while I was on vacation. Some of them I've already shared on my community board, but I want to go over it for myself to catch up, so to speak. Since I came back, not only have I been busy trying to catch up with my son's schooling because he transferred to another school, so I'm trying to catch up with things, and then by the end of the summer we're going on another vacation, and by the time we come back I'm not gonna have that much time to do things. So I want to get all important things out of the way before we go on our next vacation. Like before we go on the next vacation, I have to make sure I buy their clothes, things like that. So because when we come back the next day, my youngest is gonna go to school, is gonna start his first day. I don't know when my oldest start because he changed a different system kind of thing, so I have to keep up. All right, so that's what's going on, and I believe I just have a new subscriber. Welcome. Estimate not going much. So if you want to support my channel, I have PayPal, I have Cash App. I do not create membership on this channel. It's not definite. I don't know if later on I might create, just in case some of you want to support me in that sense, but I don't plan on create membership. You know, if you have an extra, you want to donate, you want to purchase, I have a shop. You could check some of the things that I have there. If any of them interest you, that's another way of support my channels. All three of my channels are part of Pure Service, PYTE, and this one. And then I also have Zazzle. On that I need to create more items, but what I want to focus mostly on Zazzle is puzzles. When I go on trips, take some nice pictures and turn them into puzzles. These are ways you could help support my channels. Okay, so that's that. Let's look at the analytics for record purposes, I guess. Okay, in the last 48 hours, this is the view. It's not really giving much traction because I think some of the information that I'm sharing, I don't think YouTube want people to know. Okay, so I have a video every day. I try my best to create a video every day. Just turn on. Okay, and I also have, if you don't see anything on here, that's probably I have something on PYTE. Okay, so check all of my channels or subscribe to all of them. Okay, so that's that. So let's go on Twitter. This is the, okay, so that's the trending one. I'll come into it. Let me pause for a second. Okay, while I paused for a few and I saw something and I decided to put this on the list. So we're gonna cover this because there's not many responses on it. So let's focus on that. Okay, so this is the first tweet. And then later on, there's some things regarding Invictus. And then after that, depending on how I'm doing with some of the commentary on the tweets that I have so far, and I will go on the Tillman trending. This one is trending right now, so I'll go into it depending on how I do with these above. And then there's a small little politics things I want to cover. You could skip. I'll try to put timestamp. Okay, so this is the first one. I already have it on the screen. Okay, tabloid on trial. Private violations can have significant psychological effect on individuals. It can lead to panic, anger, anxiety, stress, mental health issues, and loss of control. Tabloids who want Harry to come back, he's coming to sue you. Alright, so there's that here. New. ITV announces Prince Harry has taken part in a documentary about phone hacking. He tells our reporter, Becca Barry, is that the one that I was following when the trial was going on? There's a, is it Rebecca or Becca? I'm a bit confused. I don't remember how she looks like as well. There's a Twitter that I was found, a reporter that I was following during Harry's trial, the last one, the recent one. Yeah, I don't know if it's her, but anyway, I think it's Rebecca. Okay, whatever it is, but anyway, Becca Barry, why he is fighting to expose what he says are the illegal activities of Britain's tabloid newspapers. Hugh Grant, Charlotte Church, Paul Gascoigne also speak. Sorry if I pronounce his name wrong. Tabloid on trial, ITV1, 9 p.m. July 25th. So if you live in the UK, be on the lookout for this. I literally just saw it. Okay, so there's no response. There's a lot of retweet. Okay, so I don't see anything with comment repost. Okay, so that's that with this. Now we're getting into Invictus. So there were a lot of tweets being posted regarding Invictus. You'll be seeing screenshot. Okay, YouTube will come after me. Alright, so there's this here. Next tweet. Even as a baby, you could tell Prince Harry's happy place was in service to others. Okay, it's 1 minute and 6 seconds. Screenshots every now and then. Okay.
Apparently overawed by the occasion, the 8-year-old prince had to be given a little motherly encouragement before taking the salute. Prince Harry and the Princess of Wales were visiting the Light Dragoons in Germany, of which the princess is commander-in-chief. It was also a significant occasion for the princess, 12 years ago to the day she married the Prince of Wales. The princess appeared a little anxious as her son disappeared to carry out the rest of the visit on his own. But she didn't have to worry, the reason soon becoming clear. Having shed his civvies for army uniform specially made for him, formality was about to become fun.
So that was in Germany, and the Invictus just took place in Germany. My goodness, the full circle of things. Okay, Invictus Dusseldorf. Alright, let's continue. I'm sorry.
Thrilled to be riding in the turret of the scimitar tank, the prince was taken for a spin. The Princess of Wales has said she wants to ease her sons into public life. This was the perfect introduction. It's the first of many such engagements for the young prince, the third in line to the throne. An occasion he'll always remember. His first public duty was performed with unabashed enthusiasm.
Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Okay, so there's not that many responses. That's that. Okay, so the squad been posting a lot of these type of things leading up to the Tillman award. Why he deserved that? Because there were, while I was on vacation, maybe on video too, there might be some tweet regarding that. People were complaining, why is he receiving that award? There were petition and all of that. So that will be on video too. I think I have some tweets regarding that. Or look on video 2 of yesterday's recording. I forgot what I said in some of those videos. Okay, so next tweet. Prince Harry said, quote, "Congratulations to those selected for the Team UK for our first ever Winter Invictus Games in Vancouver, Whistler next February. Team UK will join over 500 competitors from across 20 nations in this groundbreaking event." Okay. Oh, so there's a link. I'll click on it, but I'm not gonna read it. I'll leave it in the description for you guys to check it out. Okay. So let me put it on the list now. Okay. So I just put it on the list. It's a decent read. Oh, what is that? Let's see. Prince Harry breaks silence over U.S. military award backlash with impassioned message to veterans. Okay, so let's listen to this. It's 1 minute and 29 seconds. This is brand new. While I went on Yahoo to get the link for you guys. Let's see here. If there's music, I won't even bother.
Of course.
You would have
That's why I said
100%.
that's why I said in front of those kids. It's like it's so easy as a kid to think or convince yourself, well, isn't it?
Oh.
I wouldn't know. Like,
Okay, so that's different. I guess once you click on that link that I put, you'll be able to see that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now I'm curious to read. Okay, the Duke of Sussex has spoken out for the first time following backlash over his announcement as the recipient of an award named after a U.S. war hero. Prince Harry hailed the wounded, injured, and sick service UK personnel and veterans who are to take part in the first Invictus Game to include winter sports. The award Harry was said to receive is named after the late Pat Tillman, who dropped his professional American football career to join the U.S. Army in the aftermath of 9/11. He was later killed in Afghanistan. Harry, who also completed 2 tours of Afghanistan, was said to be handed the award by tennis star Serena Williams in a ceremony hosted by ESPN. However, the decision to give him the honor has been criticized, including by Mr. Tillman's own mother, prompting calls for a rethink and even a petition urging the sports network to choose another recipient. Her opinion was echoed by over 7. Please. So this is what all of that was about. It was his mother. But I read something, it's probably in one of my videos, where she wasn't even participating in the selection ever, from my understanding. I could be wrong. Okay, 70,000 people who have signed a Change.org petition. The reporting network defends its decision in a statement and praised the incredible work Harry has done with the Invictus Game. Not only Harry served in the, I assume the same, yeah, it is the same war, Afghanistan, but maybe they even were there almost the same time. It's just unfortunately Pat Tillman did not come home alive. And then you have, okay, this is the similarity that I'm seeing between Pat Tillman and Harry. Okay, first of all, one is alive, one is dead. We already know. The thing is that Pat Tillman left a career that was very, he didn't really have to, which I spoke about before. He didn't really have to join the military at all because he had a career. He was making money. He was pretty much comfortable and set. And then you have Harry, who's a prince living in a castle. Now we know it wasn't, you know, sunny sunshine, happy-go-lucky kind of lifestyle he was having over there. But still, it's better than half of the world, pretty much. But he left that behind to serve and protect his country based on whatever it is his country told him. Same thing with here. Okay, we saw the Twin Tower fell and everything like that. He served. They both left a comfortable lifestyle to serve. One came back, one did not. Now the one that came back alive is receiving an award from, I believe it was family and friends and his siblings who create the Pat Tillman Award. Okay, who create that? Among everybody else who have received that award, there's no human being better deserving than Prince Harry to receive that. Okay, both soldiers, both risked their lives. One came back, one did not. The one that came back, which is Prince Harry, after he finished serve, he is still serving in his private capacity to help the ones that are still in the military or and who have you know, some sort of an injury, you name it, also, you know, injury of war, could be mental, physical, you name it, to help them get back to society. Who better receive that award than Prince Harry? Oh my goodness. Some people who I wonder what they put on her head to encourage her to say things. But thank God majority of people still have their common sense to say nah. And then I commend ESPN, I guess, the way that mainstream media is going lately. I have to commend ESPN for standing its ground. There's no better human being deserving than Prince Harry. And not only that, after he left, he could have continued, moved to the sunset, and enjoy his Prince lifestyle kind of thing. No, he came back to help those who he was serving with, who does not have the same opportunity as him, to give them a purpose for living again. I don't know who else deserves this more than anybody else. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so let's continue reading. Okay, the Royal British Legion and Ministry of Defense have named a 64-strong squad made up of 60 competitors and 4 reserve as Team UK for the Invictus Games Vancouver Whistler in February. Harry said he is excited to see their passion, determination, and resilience. Congratulations to those selected to the Team UK for our first ever Winter Invictus Games in Vancouver Whistler next February, he said. Team UK will join over 500 competitors from across 20 nations. Okay, so what I'll do, I don't know if maybe it's under the same thing. I don't know if it's a continuous. Okay, so it's there. Okay, so this video is making reference to Scotty Little Soldiers. I have that interview on our Port of Pure service. Okay, so let's go back to Twitter. So that was that. The link is in the description. Okay, I'm so excited. Like, there's a thumbs up. Like, watch out for bears. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. Where was I? 95 207. Okay, Invictus Games again, and then the next one will be trending, and the trending will have different type of tweets popped up. Okay, so next tweet. Quote, he's got what the others can only dream of: the common touch, the solid sincerity, a deep empathy, a level of respect and respectability, decency, humility, dignity, and faith in ordinary people to do extraordinary things. He's an inspiration. Nick O'Donnell. You could see from his face, the competitor, you could see how appreciative he is. Man, the mind is something. You see someone with everything, look healthy, but things is going in the head. You could see he's appreciative. He's appreciating what Harry has done. The sincerity. Okay, so that was that with this, and this is extra. Since I don't have that many on my list, so I might as well go over some of these. Okay, Prince Harry has been interviewed for the documentary Tabloid on Trial, airing on ITV on July 25th. It will cover, quote, his fight to expose the illegal tactics of Britain's tabloid press and explore what those in charge at Fleet Street really knew. This is very interesting. I hope I'm praying that Biden win again, because if Trump wins, we're not gonna hear a light of day or a mention of it in the US. Okay, so that's that. Let's see here. Do they have a link? So there's a link. I'll put this in the description. Let me share this right now before I forget, because I didn't really post that much on my community board because there weren't that many information going on. So let me share that right now. Okay, so I just posted on my community board and on IG, and I put the link of this article. Okay, so let's get to it. Prince Harry has been interviewed for the documentary Tabloid on Trial, airing on ITV1 on July 25th. It will cover, quote, his fight to expose the illegal tactic of Britain tabloid press and explore what those in charge at Fleet Street really knew. Okay, so there's that. Rebecca Berry, that's the one. Rebecca Berry, that's the one I was following during the trial. Rebecca Berry reported extensively on Prince Harry's recent successful trial against the Mirror Group for unlawful information gathering, for which he was awarded substantial damages. Okay, so that's the person I was following, Rebecca Berry. Okay, so let's go into it. That particular, reporting regarding Rebecca Berry, it's somewhere on this channel. I did cover some of her tweets. Okay, everything that happened in court, not everything that happened in court. No, I take that back. Whatever Rebecca had reported, I share it with you. Okay, and I also put my commentary on whatever. The same thing that I do here. Okay, so let's continue. Excited for you all to see this ITV documentary about phone hacking that we've been busy working on. I interviewed Prince Harry plus others who found themselves catapulted onto the tabloid front page. Tabloid on Trial air on ITV1 and ITVX at 9 p.m. on Thursday, July 25th. So that's that. There's more. Our documentary also features Hugh Grant, Charlotte Church, and Paul Gascoigne, as well as people suddenly thrust into the public eye. Okay, so there's that. Looking forward to watching, and I think some squatters will be sharing some of the things on here. Zero leaks. Wow. Daily Fail, GB News, and pals always claim to know what Harry and Meg are feeling or thinking, yet have not broken one story this year about the couple. They have no access. That's right. Fantastic. Looking forward to this interview. We hope ITV won't crap important bits. Yeah, what is it? There was a a documentary that was being done. I think it has to do with, what was it? I'm seeing Prince Harry. I think it was I think Meghan's lawyer regarding the privacy case was in it, and I have some videos. I don't remember what the documentary was called. That's why I'm having problem explaining it. But Meghan's lawyer, Afia, I forgot her first name, was in it to discuss about privacy and all of that.
You just explain, what was the significance on the witness statement from Ed Verity, better known as Ted Verity?
Ted Verity, the editor of the Mail on Sunday, said in his signed witness statement that he had been given information that helped support Associated's case. He said this information came from a senior palace source, and he said in his witness statement this was, quote, not gossip or tittle-tattle.
What does that mean?
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
I think, from my understanding, I was reading in some tweet, the royal family wanted to see the documentary first, and I think some part of it, I think from Omid. I could be wrong. You guys could correct me on it. I think some of the things Omid said, and probably other things as well, were cut out. So I hope they don't do that. This is what this one is making reference, sort of making reference to. There's one comment under it. Okay, the tabloid have no access because Harry and Meghan have denied those relatives any access to them. The minute Harry and Meghan let their guards down with that family, the tabloid will regain access. That is true. That is true. Okay, fantastic. Looking forward to this interview. We hope ITV won't crap important bits. A lot of people are saying that. Can't wait to see it. Okay, on to watch. Okay, Real Dennis Welch, one to watch. He also spoke to Kate Main Target, hacked 155 times, William 35 times, and your colleagues Tom Bradby. There's the question mark. What is that? WNT. What's WNT? William, I don't know what it stands for, had suspicion they were being hacked, and William, press secretary, went to police with actual evidence exposed. Okay, so why didn't he continue with the thing instead of taking the money and shut his mouth? It was to the trial that we heard about that. Let's see, that's 15. Okay, hi Rebecca, did you have editing right? Okay, we've seen ITV misuse and misrepresent interviews Prince Harry granted them in the past. That's the thing that some people are making reference to. Okay, I'm gonna check back after ITV airs the interview, hopefully, to congratulate you. Okay, the trash Lloyd needs to go. Every day they destroy democratic functioning and system as they lie, misinform, and uneducate, not to mention the personal attack on people that aren't based in reality. They put as many in morgues as war. That is true. There's some how do you call this, thumbnails, where I put like there's a wall, I think it's a cemetery thing here. I forgot, you know what, let me look for it. This is the thumbnails that I was making reference to. Okay, the cost of war without losing a single man. Okay, so you have the tabloid. Okay, you see all the, I put it very light, you will hardly see it. There's other alive. Okay, this part here, alive. You have the soldiers, and you have those owners of the tabloid, of the newspapers, and then you have the dead one. Okay, so they didn't lose anybody. The papers did not lose any of their men. But you have all these other people who died, let's say Caroline Flack and other people I will never know. Okay, so this is what I was making reference to. Alright, so let me close that. That's the thumbnails I was talking about. Okay, you also spoke. Okay, I read that. Hi Rebecca, did you have anything? I read that also. The trash lord needs to go every day. I think I read that as well. They put as many in the morgues. This is the part that made me think of that thumbnails I just showed you. They put as many in the morgues as was with outright lies, corrupt from head to toe. Did you ask him about making accusation and abusing the system based off of hearsay? No, he went to trial. Okay, where he showed evidence. Okay, did you people follow what was happening in the court? There's a different things of what you hear the tabloid saying, and then there's what's going on in the court. Okay, a palace aide told me. All right, so let's see here. There's one comment under it. Palace aide and inside royal rats are the monarchist's best sources. But I'm wondering why you are this restless over Harry's matter. Hope you aren't interested and choking with anger by watching. Okay, so that's that. You have all these people, you know, liking that. But he went to trial. He went in the court. Okay, so he must have some evidence to back it up. Okay, I'm more interested in hearing why he destroyed evidence. Who destroyed evidence? Okay, or why he then joined with Prince William back, what, to take the money and shut his mouth when this was still relevant, or maybe why he doesn't think he has to pay his court fees. Then his father was preventing him from pursuing it. This is why they were trying to say that it was too late or something like that. Okay, I cannot see this. Let's go back. In other words, you believe the liar Harry. Well, he went to court. He didn't just come to the tabloid and said things. Okay, he said what he said in his documentary. Anybody who has issue with it, the court system is open to everybody. Okay, can't wait. I can't wait to miss that. That's fine. You don't have to watch. Okay, I was absolutely gutted that you were transferred to health correspondent midway through the hacking trial. Oh, did they? Because I was following her. Because she was talking about, that's probably why. I didn't see a lot of her tweet at some point. Wow, you were by far the most reliable source of information and did your reporting in an unbiased manner. That's what happened. She was telling what was going on. I realized I didn't see some of her things, so they switched her up. Wow, look how I find my information. Okay, let's see here. Haha, William and her colleague Tom Bradby exposed the phone hacking decades ago. Okay, fine, but it's going on further. You will find it was journalists Nick Davies and Amelia Hill after the murder of Millie Dowry in 2002 and the hacking of her voicemail when she went missing. However, I love how you call William a her brilliant. Okay, that's a good to know. Okay, that's good to know that she was reporting factual. That's what I think too. I share her tweet. I'm telling you, they're watching my thing, so they probably went after her and said, you know, let's remove you. Okay, I'm skeptical about this doc because the tabloid will always spin what Harry says, but I'm sure he knows that and will have an unedited copy in his possession as collateral. Very interesting. Okay, it doesn't take long to scroll through her page and get to the hacking report. She did, if you want to look. She spent a year reporting on it, and I always look for her report first. Yeah, I did too. Alright, thanks for replying, sweetie. That can't have been a coincidence. That. Okay, so that's that. Let's leave this alone. This was extra. I saw it popped up. Maybe I need to retweet it so people could see it. other people will see it. Okay, so that's that. So now, is there anything? Sometimes they have extra. So they remove her. Very interesting. All right, so this is extra. This is extra. Let me go on the trending. Is it popping up here? Good King Harry, Val Kilmer. I thought he died, but it's not. People were posting things about his old movie, Val Kilmer. I will never forget. There's one of his movies I remember mentioning in one of my videos. The Saint. The Saint. When I think about it regarding fusion, regarding energy and all of that, you know, I'm telling you, the media, the entertainment industry is literally giving us hint of what many of these people, business people who's trying to ruin democracy, are trying to do through those movies. Okay, the movie that Val Kilmer did, The Saint, is very interesting. All right, so now I'm into the trending. I'm 29 minutes. Let me share some of them with you, okay? The fact that they are working so hard to discredit Prince Harry to the point of bullying him to turn down the Pt1 award is an indication how depraved the British media is. Okay, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, Captain Wells, military service 10 years, 2 tours Afghanistan, Apache aircraft commander, awarded best co-pilot. So there's all of this. You could pause and read it, okay? Endeavor Fund, Invictus Games Foundation, there's all of that, okay?
For us.
The fighter pilot Prince is used to flying his Apache chopper, fighting the enemy on the front lines in Afghanistan. But he's never done anything like this before.
This is a very complex maneuver.
For the first time ever, Prince Harry's hair-raising stunt, wowing the crowd. Watch this jaw-dropping, death-defying stunt. Harry weaves in and out, flipping the chopper almost all the way on its back. Watch the video again as the warrior prince cheats gravity. And little did the crowd know who the man behind the wheel is.
In case there's anybody who hadn't realised who Captain Wales is, it's really Prince Harry.
The crowd shocked. The announcer had to say it again.
So there you have Prince Harry demonstrating in front of you.
Showing off his stunts before landing the chopper safely. Oh, Harry, your talents are limitless.
Okay. Harry wowing a crowd while flying his Apache helicopter in an aerial display show this weekend. ABC's Lama Hassan has the story for us.
Okay, so that's that. I shared that video. It's gonna be a screenshot. Obviously I cannot share the video completely. It will be a screenshot, but just pay attention. Okay, the people who are saying that Prince Harry doesn't deserve the Pt1 award didn't do anything in their lives like Prince Harry did for the veterans and veterans family, but they want to tell you and ESPN who deserve and who doesn't deserve an award for their service. Get the F out of here. So there's that. Taliban with bullet while co-piloting a helicopter that rescued American soldiers in Afghanistan. So this is the thing that the US military is, you know, we never forget. So when, in one of the videos that I did yesterday, and I was talking about one of the mistakes that the his family did, you know, to reject them when he what was the Remembrance Day, I believe, where he bought the wreath to be put in the Senate of, and they rejected it. And then, you know, everything he tried to do to be part of, because that was his whole thing. Even though he left being a working warrior, he still want to connect and work with people.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option. What I want to make clear is we're not walking away, and we certainly aren't walking away from you. Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth, and my military associations, but without public funding. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. I've accepted this, knowing that it doesn't change who I am or how committed I am. But I hope that helps you understand what it had come to, that I would step my family back from all I have ever known, to take a step forward into what I hope can be a more peaceful life. I was born into this life, and it is a great honour to serve my country and the Queen. When I lost my mum 23 years ago, you took me under your wing. You looked out for me for so long, but the media is a powerful force. And my hope is one day our collective support for each other can be more powerful, because this is so much bigger than just us. It has been our privilege to serve you, and we will continue to lead a life of service. So in that respect, nothing changes.
Right? So the family rejected that. So when the Americans realized they rejected him, the following year things was completely different moving forward. Okay? So that was one of the family. They made many mistakes. This is one of the biggest they made after Harry left, to reject the reef. And that was the beginning of exposing the main, I guess, the vast majority of Americans, including maybe American soldiers as well, into what he went through, he meaning Harry, with his family, the royal family, okay, the one that he left in the UK. Alright, Prince Harry sprayed the Taliban with bullets while co-piloting a helicopter that rescued American soldiers in Afghanistan. Sebastian Murphy, okay, Mail Online. Look at this. When they didn't have any issues with him, I think they tell the truth. That was back in 2018. Okay, so there's more. Prince Harry lost his mom at 12, struggling with grief, loneliness throughout his teen and adulthood. When Harry and Willie finally attended the same school, he told Harry to, quote, act like you don't know me.
Probably one of my first days. First days, probably. Me turning up thinking I've got my older brother at the school, he'll be looking after me, when in fact he just ignored me. Probably one of my first days. First days, probably. Me turning up thinking I've got my older brother at the school, he'll be looking after me, when in fact he just ignored me.
That's crazy. Willie was always adversity to Harry. In spite of him, Harry became a humanitarian. Pt1 award. Let's listen. 58 seconds. Let's bookmark this. Like it.
They must be quite worried about you.
No, I don't think so. No one really knows where I am, and I prefer to keep it that way for the meantime until I get back in one piece and I can tell them where I was. At the moment, I think they think that I'm tucked away, wrapped up in cotton wool.
Your brother's presumably going to be rather jealous of you when he finds out.
Yeah, I mean, he's jealous anyway because I'm a JTAC and it's one of the best jobs in the army. I think there's a lot of people who disagree with that, but I think there's a lot of people who agree, mainly the JTACs.
Just one more, Harry. What are you missing out here? What from home?
What am I missing the most? I should have thought about that before this started. I don't know, actually.
This is someone who lives in a palace. They're asking him what did he miss. Look how long he's taking to answer that. Most people will probably say home, sleeping in their own bed or something like that. He didn't miss any of that because they never treated him well. When you read or listen to his book and things that he said in his documentary, the Harry and Meghan thing, they were treating him like shit. But let's continue. Oops.
Nothing really. It's bizarre. I'm out here now. I haven't really had a shower for 4 days. I haven't washed my clothes for a week, and everything seems completely normal. So yeah, I honestly don't know what I miss at all. Very nice just to be here and be with all the guys and just sort of mucking in as one of the lads.
That's all he wanted. Being with other people. Okay, so after this one, I'm gonna go to the politics that I have on my list. Right now I'm doing the trending here, and I'll do this next. Okay, so let me listen to that next one. You know that petition going around to stop Harry from getting the Pt1 award. People can also add a video declaration as well as signature. These are some of the videos. Oh my god, they are exactly what you expect. Oh my goodness, let me go into that. Alright, so what did he say?
Do this. Please remove Harry from the Tillman Award and give it to a real soldier or a real hero and an American hero.
What?
Do this.
What? Wow.
Shame on ESPN giving a British traitor, one who ran away from his country.
Yeah, they don't know what went on. They don't know. They're listening to the I tell you, the Magus type of...
A life of service to glorify himself and enrich himself using his titles.
What?
Pat Tillman was an American hero. He was the exact opposite of what has-been Hank is.
Wow. Always without fail, there's this here. Call a doctor and ask because I'm struggling to figure out myself. I can't read these. There's that. My thought exactly. What said thing they are. Nothing will change. Micro Willie will always be less popular than Prince Harry. I guess once the award show come, and then I'm sure they're gonna put a video montage of all of the things that he did. Maybe that will enlighten some people. Okay, what a sad thing they are. Nothing will change. Michael Willie will always be less popular than Prince Harry. If ugliness was an award ceremony, then these continuous move-ons will win hands down. F there is so evil. Okay, they are so evil. Okay, I know them well. That Pt1 Foundation knows that there is some loose screw going on here. Video number 1, somebody please come and get Granny. She trying to FaceTime again. Video number 2, looks and sounds like she's high as hell. Okay, OMG, they are old ladies with the cats and rotten teeth. Oh my God, there's the laugh here. Oh, but anyway, so there's that. We have an idea. All right, so let me go to my last one. And there's a possibility I might read the article. I think there's an article that comes with it. The link will be in the description.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. together. And if I may speak personally, we are all in this together. Because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.